Here we are.
We haven't met yet. You must be new in town. I'm Andy.
What do you do here, Andy?
Right now, a whole lot of sitting on my keister and counting cracks in the ceiling. I wouldn't wish it on anybody. On better days, I help keep the peace. Boone and Vargas watch the road. I watch the town. Tell myself I'm doing some good.
Did you do something to your leg?
Yeah, twice. Actually, the first time, it was more like half my body. Knocked me out of the Rangers. This time, it's mostly just reminded me how useless I've gotten.
What happened?
A few years back, we get a tip that some Legion slavers were holed up in this burnt-out house a few clicks from where we were stationed. We get there and it's deserted. No sign anyone's been there. I mean, nothing. As we're leaving, I hear something behind me. I turn around and there's this kid, just skin and bone, and he's looking up at us and he's scared half to death. Been hiding in a closet.
What'd you do?
I go to grab him out of there and I notice he's holding something in his hand. Something metal. He shuts himself back in the closet and that's when I see the grenade he's left by my feet. They do it a lot, the Legion, using kids. They know we'll hesitate. Anyway, that was the first time. Second time, I fell down those stairs in front of the motel, just in case I got to thinking I'd put it all behind me.
Your body is injured, not your mind. You're kidding yourself if you think you're useless.
Huh. People don't exactly line up to find out what's in my head. Can't remember the last time someone suggested I knew something worth knowing. You know, maybe there's something I can do for you. Since you've gone to all the trouble of flattering a crippled old soldier, there's a move we have in the Rangers for knocking an opponent off his feet. Saved my butt a bunch of times, maybe it will for you too. Let me show you how it's done.
Alright. There are 4 unarmed, special unarmed techniques in the game. This is the NCR one. There's a Legion one, which I do plan on getting during the playthrough. A Brotherhood of Steel one, which will require us to get an outfit for Veronica. That one's going to be a bit tricky, since I'm going to have to go to the White Glove Society to do that. But don't worry, I'll figure something out there. And then there's one with the Great Khans, which I might actually get today, if I'm good enough.
Hey, boss. Can I ask you something?
Sure, what's on your mind?
What do you think of guys like Ranger Andy?
What do you mean, guys like Ranger Andy?
I mean guys who have a world of experience doing what they do, but have to give it up because they're getting old and slow or too injured.
Even after a crippling injury, a guy like Andy's tougher and more dangerous than most men alive.
Maybe, yeah. I guess you got a point there.
We're not just talking about Ranger Andy, are we?
Not really, boss. No. I grew up in a place called Hidalgo Ranch, just outside Mexico City. It wasn't much, just a bit of a farm, with a house for 3 generations of Tejadas. I wasn't the best behaved kid. I was quick with my hands, with a pistol or a wrench. And I wasn't afraid to get into fights over it. I never killed anybody, but I had my share of run-ins with the police. Mostly my family kept me in line. This was before the war. We were far enough away from Mexico City when the bombs fell that we missed the worst of it. But things got bad quick.
Go on.
Just a few days after Mexico City was vaporized, refugees started pouring down the road to our ranch. We helped who we could, but there were so many. Eventually, my father started turning people away before we ran out of food. Things got violent. My father and I got our guns, and we drove them off.
What happened then?
About 24 men came back in the night after we'd gone to sleep. They set fire to the ranch house and barred the doors from the outside. My whole family was trapped inside. I smelt the smoke, and I got myself and my little sister Rafaela out through a window. But everyone else, my parents, my grandmother, my 2 brothers, and 2 of my sisters, all died.
What happened then?
Rafaela and I ran. We were pursued by some of the men who attacked our home, but I was always a good shot. The ones who came after us, I killed. The rest, I left be. I had to take care of Rafaela, not throw my life away on revenge.
And you blame yourself for this?
Maybe. I don't know. All I know is that for all my skills with a pistol, I couldn't help them. Anyway, that was weighing on my mind. Thanks for letting me get it out in the open, boss.
Yeah. Anyway, for that Great Khan one, I actually do need... for Still in the Dark, we are actually going to need to, go to Vault 3, which effectively we can get to easily enough now that Cook's dead. Alright.
How's my most favorite?
No, I don't have a high enough survival skill, okay.
Thanks.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
Looking to make a few caps. Got any work for me?
You look like you could handle yourself in a fix. Alright, I'll tell you what. Anders, one of my best runners, is overdue to report back. If you can find out what happened to him, I'll give you some real work.
Sure, just tell me who I'm looking for and where to start.
About 3 weeks ago, I sent Anders southeast to find a route into Arizona, to open new markets for our product. He should have been back 2 days ago, but there's been no sign of him.
Alright, I'll be back as soon as I have any news.
Thanks. Prove you're reliable on this, and I'll have more for you later.
Hey, welcome to Red Rock Canyon. Since you've done so much for the Great Khans, Papa Khan told me to let you know you can buy weapons at our armory. You can find it in the basement of the burned-out old building at the mouth of the canyon.
I've never had that interaction before, so I'm guessing that's one of the... It's either cut content or bug... or some bug fix that's got fixed by one of the mods I'm using.
Oh, no, that's terrible. I wonder if anything rhymes with Cazador. What do you want?
Things that rhyme with Cazador, ass I adore. That was cringy. What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
Sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very Great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't poetry Great Khan-like?
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
Sounds like you're not happy being a Great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier someplace else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the Apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I can ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks! I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Alright, smell you later.
Bye. Indulgent. Rhymes with indulgent.
Yeah. It's a small quest. Gives us a little bit of a reputation boost with the cons. So... and it requires minimal effort on our part. So I have to talk to him, talk to Julie Farkas, which we are inevitably going to do because, well, we can buy medicine from her. Yeah, I want to get this character ready for the Old World Blues DLC as soon as possible.
They tell me I'm supposed to sell you weapons.
Interestingly, sometimes she'll sell power armor. I don't know why she'll sell power armor, but she will. I won't complain, I mean, good sources of power armor are always good to have. I'll keep that one as a spare. Oh, I forgot to put the rolling pin away. Alright, it's another good ammo to get off of her. Alright, we'll start from 1,000 and good enough.
Another
Yeah, we can come back to her to get more gear. Alright, we'll go from the raid camp. There we go.
Don't worry, boss. With my cataract, you only part of me.
Okay, so I made a good call. I wasn't expecting them to not be hostile, I'll admit. I want to try bypassing Searchlight, because it's irradiated and I don't feel like doing the quest there today. There's the rest of the assassins, I assume. Let's try grenade bowling.
You'll pay for that. I know.
I win. Yeah, there's no such thing as grenade bowling, I just made that up. I'll leave those. Yeah, we are gonna have to get more stim packs. Alright, over there's NCR Ranger outpost. Make our way to the ranger outpost first. Because there's a quest to go do. To go to each ranger outpost, so we might as well have the marker. Oh, hello. I actually forgot that there was a prospector camp out here.
Prim as a new sheriff. That should keep it out of danger, right?
I just wanted to see if he had any dialogue. He didn't, so there's no point in... I suppose there was no point in killing him in the first place. Oh well, what's done is done. I've done worse things in this game than killing random wastelanders.
Yeah, time for more fighting. I know.
Alright. Get ourselves to that ranger camp first. If I can not encounter invisible walls.
Get him, boss. I mean, if that fits with your schedule.
I love Raul's dialogue. Alright, I'm seeing friendlies on the compass, so that means we found the NCR camp. Yeah, the ranger station, yeah. Ah, it's just a scorpion.
Yeah, time for more fighting. I know.
Yeah, around here, there's NCR ghoul troopers. Yeah, as you can see, we were pretty close to Searchlight. Alright, now down there is Cottonwood Cove. It's a major Legion outpost on this side of the river. We're going to be going near Cottonwood Cove, but not actually into it. Pardon. There it is. Along with... Just for the record, that happens on all versions of New Vegas. How's my lock picking? And do I... Alright, we can attempt this. Okay, it's on the left-hand side. There we go. Now we have the Gobi Campaign Scout Rifle. It's actually implied that this is where Boone set up when he had to shoot his wife. Alright, now the guy that we're looking for is right there. I will also discover the overlook so that we can fast travel back here if need be. Well, I say if need be. We're definitely going to be fast traveling back here at some point. Like at some point, we're definitely going to be killing the Legion here.
Please, help me.
Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
Thank God. Let me down, please.
Alright, let's get you down here from there.
Thanks for getting me down from that cross. I owe you one.
Who did this to you?
A Legion patrol caught me trying to cross the river. When they found the, package I was carrying, they strung me up there.
You're smuggling drugs?
Well, not exactly. More like trying to expand our markets. I heard there was a lot of untapped territory down south, but the Legion caught me.
Are you Anders? Jack and Diane sent me to look for you.
They did? Probably mostly Jack's idea. He always was the soft touch. Thanks. You've saved my life and done the Great Khans a huge favor. I'll be heading back to Red Rock Canyon now. Maybe we'll see each other there.
Good luck on your journey.
Thanks. See you around.
Alright. Get the overlook discovered first so we can fast travel back here whenever. In fact, there's actually a quest that I do want to do that will take us here. And it'll be a good excuse to wipe out the Legion. Alright, now you see that lorry or truck over there? It's actually filled with radioactive barrels. You can open it and just flood Cottonwood Cove with radiation, and that will kill them all.
Anders told me what happened. We owe you one for rescuing him. Tell you what, I can give you caps as a thank you or a special recipe Jack cooked up.
I'll take the recipe.
Here you go. Enjoy it. With Anders out of commission for so long, we're short-handed on runners, and some backlogs have piled up. We've got an associate in the Crimson Caravan Trading Company who distributes for us in out of Vegas. He's been after us for a new shipment.
Sure, I'll do it.
Great. Here's the package. Your contact is Don Hostetler at the Crimson Caravan. Come back and see me when you're done.
Alright. Trying to think what I was gonna do next. Right. Triggers. But you know, since we're in the area... Alright, since I'm going to Camp McCarran to do,
Guess my eyes weren't playing tricks after all.
Alright, as I was saying, since I'm going to be going to do some of the triggers.
I'm gonna blow you to pieces. Ah!
We'll get everything we need for that bounty quest done. But I also plan on doing another minor quest here. Because there's a soldier suffering from PTSD at Camp McCarran, and we can help her. I will give a warning about what kind of... The cause is, let's just say it's something very adult in nature, and leave it at that. But yeah, I also figure we can get, we can also get that bounty done. But yeah, we'll go get Driver Nephi. Hold on. I really need to get the animal friend perk. I'll get it by the time I do the Starts DLC.
Don't worry, boss. With my cataracts, you only sort of look like the bad guys.
Okay, I need to not vaporize them. And I can't kill them by headshot. Fuck.
Yeah. Time for more fighting. I know.
Ah. Alright, good. That was not his head. Actually, that's my karma. Okay, back up to neutral. So it was good to see. Very good. We didn't mangle his head. His glitched out leg, on the other hand. Alright, quick loot around. Are there any containers we can grab from? If you brought First Recon here to help deal with him, they'd set themselves up over here. Anyway. Before we go and hand in the quest, there's actually two people I want to talk to.